my name is Jandel Pikayampat and today I will teach you how to convert binary to decimal. But first, let's do a recap on what is binary and decimal. So, what is binary? A binary number is a number expressed in a base 2 numeral system or binary numeral system, a method of mathematical expression which uses only two symbols, typically 0 and 1. So, why is it called binary? So, it is called binary because it only represents two different digits, 0 and 1 or base 2. Also, bi means 2. Next is decimal. So, decimal numeral system, also called the base 10 positional numeral system, is the standard system for denoting integer and non-integer numbers. So, why is it called decimal? Decimal comes from the Latin word decimus, means tenth, and it is from the root word decim or 10. It has 10 as its base and sometimes called a base 10 system. So, let's try converting binary to decimal. So, in binary, we have 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 6, 2 to the power of 7, 2 to the power of 8, 2 to the power of 9, and so on and so forth. So 2 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So 2 to the power of 1 is equal to 2. 2 to the power of 2 is equal to 4. 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 8. 2 to the power of 4 is equal to 16. 2 to the power of 5 is equal to 32. 2 to the power of 6 is equal to 64. 2 to the power of 7 is equal to 128. 2 to the power of 8 is equal to 256. And 2 to the power of 9 is equal to 512. So let's try solving this binary 1, 0, 1, 1. So here we can use 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. So we can just ignore this 0 and focus on ones. So let's bring down this one. That's 2 to the power of 0 plus 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of 3. So 2 to the power of 3 is 8 plus 2 to the power of 1 is 2 plus 2 to the power of 0, which is 1. So we have a total of 11 base 10. We can also put base 2 here because it's binary. So how can we know that our answer is correct? Let's do the checking. So let's check if our answer is correct. Let's do it here. So 11 divided by 2 is equal to 5.5. So the decimal point here will convert this into remainder 1. So 5 divided by 2 is equal to 2.5, or remainder 1. I mean 2 remainder 1. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, remainder 0. And 1 divided by 2 is equal to 0.5, or remainder 1. So here we read this from the lowest one, which is it's our most significant bit, most significant bit, from our most significant bit to our least significant bit. Least significant bit. So as you can see, as you can see, 11 base 10 is equal to 1011 base 2. So our answer is correct. Another example. 1 1 1 0 1 0. So again, we put 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4, and 2 to the power of 5. So we can exclude the zeros. So let's just put 2 to the power of 5 plus 2 to the power of 4 plus 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 1. So 2 to the power of 5 is 32, and 2 to the power of 4 is 16, and 2 to the power of 3 is 8, plus 2 to the power of 1, which is 2. So we add them all up, and we have 58 base 10. So let's check if our answer is correct. 58 divided by 2 is equal to 29. Remainder 0. So 29 divided by 2 is equal to 14.5, or 14 remainder 1. So 14 divided by 2 is equal to 7, so remainder 0. And 7 divided by 2 is equal to 3, remainder 1. 3.5, remainder 1, 5. So 3 divided by 2 is 1.5, or 1 remainder 1. So 1 divided by 2 is 0.5, or 0 remainder 1. So again, from our most significant bit to our least significant bit. So as you can see, 58 base 10 is equal to 1 1 1 0 1 0. So as you can see, our answer is correct. So what about when our problem has a decimal point? For example, 1 1 0 0 decimal point 1 0 1. How about that? From our decimal point to the left, we can put 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, and 2 to the power of 3. What about from the decimal point to the right? So as you can see here, it's 0, so we can put 2 to the power of negative 1, 2 to the power of negative 2, and 2 to the power of negative 3. So let's not focus on the zeros like this, and let's focus on the numbers that have 1. So 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of negative 1 and 2 to the power of negative 3. So 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 8, plus 2 to the power of 2 is equal to 4. And what about this one? 2 to the power of negative 1 is 0.5, or 1/2. So 4 plus 0.5. So 2 to the power of negative 3 is 1/8. So 2 to the power of negative 3 is 0.125. So the total is 12.625 base 10. So I hope you learned something from my video, and please like, comment, and share. Thank you everyone.